Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Holly, and today I just wanted to share with you a recipe for lemon melt-away cookies. And I think this is a great recipe for springtime, summertime, or anytime. But for this recipe, you will need the zest of 1 lemon, and you want 1 cup of butter. So you'll need 2 sticks of butter, and you want this to be room temperature, softened. 1 large egg, and a half a teaspoon of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of salt. You will also need 3/4 cup of sugar and 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And all these ingredients that are right here will be for the cookie. And then we have another part that we will do for the frosting or the glaze. You will need 1½ cups of powdered sugar, so any type of powdered sugar that you have, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and that will come from the lemon that you use to get the zest from also. So you're just using 1 lemon, and the 1 lemon actually gave me 2 tablespoons. You will need a 1/8 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. Now in a large mixing bowl, you want to add your butter and your sugar, and you want to cream these two together until they're thoroughly mixed. Now add your egg to the mixture, and I always crack the egg into a separate bowl before adding it to the main dish that I'm going to cook or bake, just so that way if there are any egg shells, I can easily get them out of that one bowl and not out of the whole mixture that I'm making. Now you want to mix that till it's thoroughly mixed and incorporated throughout that butter and sugar. Now once that's mixed, add your lemon zest and continue to thoroughly mix this in also. Now you will start adding the flour to the mixture, but you want to add a ½ cup at a time, so that way it's just easier to mix it all in, and just continue to mix it as you go. Make sure all that flour gets mixed in with that. Add your baking powder and your salt also at this time. And then, just like I said, continue to mix this thoroughly. And then once you have that portion mixed, then add another ½ cup of flour. And then until you get to the 2 cups when all the flour is used, then we'll go to the next step. Now line a cookie sheet with some parchment paper, and then you're going to either take a cookie scoop or a tablespoon, and you're going to drop the dough down onto the cookie sheet, and you're going to do that until it's completely full. Now after you place your cookies on the cookie sheet, just flatten the tops out just a little bit. Don't press too hard, just you want a flat top on there. And then you're going to put this into a preheated oven on 375. You're going to bake for about 8 to 9 minutes or until the center of it is set. But the cookies are not going to get darker. They're going to stay a light color, so they're not going to brown. So you kind of need to know that. You can let the cookies sit for about 2 minutes and then transfer them to a cooling rack if you have one. Now the next step is to make the glaze for the cookies. So to your powdered sugar, you will add your 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, your 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and then add 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. And then once all of that is added, just whisk this together until you get a smooth consistency, and that's all there is to make this glaze. So just make sure it has a smooth consistency after you've whisked it together. Now make sure that your cookies are completely cool before you start to put the glaze on them. Otherwise it will just drip off completely. But just put your cookie into the glaze and then let it drip off. You just shake off any excess and then just put it back onto your cooling rack. And you're going to continue to do that for all of the others. And I would make sure that you make the icing right around the time that you're going to icing them. That way it doesn't get so thick, because I find it does start to thicken up if you make it ahead of time. So I would definitely make the icing right before you're going to put them onto the cookies. And as I said, just continue to ice in the rest. And these really are truly lemon melt-away cookies. It lives up to its name, and they are delicious, and they do just melt in your mouth. It's a soft, delicate cookie, but they really are delicious. I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing more videos like it, please click the subscribe button and the notification bell, and that will notify you when I post new videos. I hope that everyone has a blessed day, and thanks again for watching.